You're watching Hush TV. We're at Slam Dunk Festival with some familiar faces. Paige.
How you going, guys?
We're good, right, man.
You
How you
guys
doing?
alright? Good. The last time we saw you,
It was your last gig with Dom, your old guitarist. Been replaced by Arthur now. How's he settling in?
Really well, like.
he's doing really well. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
brought so much to the band. Like he's got so many like new ideas, and like he's like really good at recording bands and stuff. Like yeah, we're gonna probably record with him like our whole album in July. Just do it all ourselves with Arthur. So it's such a good addition.
I think it's just all the right time for him to come in, really. Like, it's just good move.
What was he doing before he joined the band?
It was just recording
He
bands.
used to play like in loads of other bands and stuff, and he does like a bit of solo stuff. But that's sort of like all gone back on the back burner now, like solo stuff, and he's just focusing on Paige, and we're just writing constantly.
You guys are known pranksters. We've discussed this before. Was there any introductory pranks to the band? Did you get him?
Well, last time we had an interview with guys, we told you about Icy in that game, and basically we went on tour with this band called Mike Fantastic in April. We told them about it, and on our last show in London, they ended up getting like a crate of 24 Ices, gave it to people in the crowd, and they stopped us like mid-set, come running out, and they were like, guys, the crowd's got something to say, and just all these Ices come up. We have to do like 24 Ices in the middle of a set.
Because it was like Arthur's first tour, and it's like with us, it's his first ever proper tour. Every time he went to sleep, we just made sure that he was woken up in the room.
Warm reception.
He wasn't allowed to sleep.
Shouting at him and that, so he's trying to sleep.
The after party. You going there this afternoon?
We missed yesterday because we had to get back because we were on early today, but I think we only live like down the road. So.
Day off tomorrow, so.
So for us, it's like local. Yeah, we can stay.
Has the after party started already? The last time we saw you had already started the after party.
I don't know.
Before the actual performance.
It's a bit early, but
It is 12:30, but
yeah, no, it's past 12 now. So it's
I'm already
legal.
counting my slam dollars up for today, so.
this was a bit of a last-minute announcement for you. This Slam Dunk Festival were you ready to play? Did you have to rehearse?
We had a 3-hour drive to Leeds, but we had a practice from 9 to 11. Drove to Leeds, like 3-hour drive. By the time we got there, it was time to load in and we were playing. So it was all very hectic yesterday, but the show went well, I think, by the time we was on stage, and I think we're definitely ready for it today.
The rehearsal then made it all fresh in your mind, so possibly a good thing that it was announced last minute.
Rehearsal was me, to be fair. I mean, I've been playing the songs for about 4 years now, some of them, and I was just like,
Yeah, I'm definitely going to agree with you. So.
Who are you here to see today, this festival?
I didn't see hardly anyone yesterday. I literally saw like a bit of Hit the Lights yesterday because it was so rushed, and there's so many bands I want to see. Like I want to see Cartel, Anti-Flag. There's just loads, and like some of the UK bands as well. There's loads of bands I want to see.
I saw Mayday Parade yesterday. They were amazing, but I didn't get a chance to see Starting Line, so I'm definitely going to see them.
Few bands we're
It's
looking
like such a big
to.
thing for us, like playing with these bands. Like, we played like 2 years ago. There were some bands we were like, oh, awesome. But this year is like so many bands that we all grew up with, like Goldfinger, like some of the really old bands. It makes it so much better.
Yeah, there are a few sort of older names there. Real Big Fish, Less Than Jake.
It's just amazing.
I saw Les and Jake yesterday. They were killing it as well.
Yesterday we were worried because we clashed with Starting Line, but the pure fact that we could say we were clashing with Starting Line, made it a good day anyway. Which whatever.
Yeah.
Now you've done a lot of gigs around this sort of area, down the south area. Have you made friends with a lot of bands? Is there anyone here that you're going to go party with later?
Yeah, like Learn Atlantis and like Not Advised, Nevis Hero, like all those guys. Like, and obviously we've got like plenty of friends coming because it's so close to home. Got some family coming down, so it'd be good for like family to see us play like in front of these sort of crowds.
16 dates in June.
Yeah,
morning off
from America, coming over with Kyoto Drive as well, like Birmingham pop punk band. We're doing like about 20 dates in June. They're all on our Facebook and stuff, but we're looking forward to them dates.
Excellent. Well, good luck with your tour.
Thank you very much.
I just need you with me.